It's me, Charles. It's the classic me. It's a version of me. It's a classic me. Hi, how's it going? It's me. I'm talking here. I need to get a sharpener. I hope everybody's doing good. I know, I'm predictable. Whatever.
Sucks. Sucks. Maria, Maria. Maria, Maria. Robin! Reckon! How's it going? Robin, how's it going? Good to see you. I had a little bit to drink during lunch today. So, you, don't know how long the stream will last, but trying to keep the numbers up. So, we'll see. Maria, Maria. Do you solve a problem like Maria? Maria. How's it going, everybody? I keep thinking I want to like review some like buzzy books, but every time I look at them, I'm like, ugh, they're so long. Everything is so long nowadays. Like, this is gonna be a shitty drawing. I know it's gonna be a shitty drawing. Oh my god. I used to be so good at this. I used to be. Robin, you have no idea. I used to be quite good at this, and I could just do this naturally like this. And I'm trying to get back into that attitude, but it's, man, it's difficult. How dare you? No. Okay, so I theoretically have big news coming soon. Coming soon. Something big. Something big has just happened. But I don't want to say it yet, because if I do, and it doesn't happen, one, I'll be very sad it didn't happen, and two, I feel like I'll blow it by talking about it too early. So, but be on the lookout, because I'm gonna have some big news coming, and if it works out, we're gonna do. We'll do something. I'll do something big on here to celebrate it. But again, I don't want to blow it yet, so we're not going to talk about it. But it's something big. But we're not going to talk about it. But it's something huge. But we're not going to talk about it. But I would love to talk about it so much. Something I've been working towards for a very long time in my life. Beyond that, there's a lot of family drama. None my immediate family, but a lot of drama in my extended family that I have been sworn to secrecy about. So, but it is intense. It is very intense. Oh my god. Um, Nothing personally for like. I mean, personally in the sense that I know people I like or. What the fuck? Why does it keep going back? So right now is like. Right now, a lot is going on in my life, but none of it is happened yet. I am all potential. It's all kinetic. No, it's all potential, no kinetic. Hey, it's uh, think of it as truth. Think of it as life. I'm tired. Okay. Good to. Good. Oh, hey, yeah. Good to see you. Good to see you, buddy. Hope everything's going good. I'm gonna give you a shout out. Go. Not a lot of people are here right now, but we're gonna give a shout out anyways. Shout out. I am good. I am good. I have some news. I have some news, but it hasn't happened yet. so I don't want to blow it, so I'm not going to say what it is. But, needless to say, stuff behind the scenes for me is happening. It's nothing like earth shattering, but it's relatively big news. It's relatively big news. But I don't want to say it yet because it's not guaranteed, so I'm not going to say it. But wheels are moving. Wheels are moving. That's all I can say. And when it happens, I'm going to give a big announcement. I have made. I'll just say it's forward momentum in with writing. I've made some forward momentum with my writing. But it's nothing earth shattering. It's not like I got a movie deal or something. But it's good news. It's good news if I can pull this off. Because one, it's there's some conditions, but I have to meet, and hopefully I do meet them. How about you, though, my friend? How about you? Hey, man. As long as you're sure steady, that's always good news. Trying to do some art. I may have had just a little bit to drink at lunch. I don't know if you can tell. I'm very good at hiding it, but I may be just a little bit under the influence at the moment. How goes witch scream cackle? No, I'm very good. I'm very good. Cackle. How is cackle? Is it cackling? Thank you. I'll try and be funny. Yes. Ah! That's good to hear. That's good to hear. So our friend here is writing a witch, Scream Meets Witches story. Some days I get a lot of people in here. Some days I get less than a lot of people in here. Today is one of these less than lots. No problem. Oh, wait, before you go, let me I'll link you to my Discord channel. Feel free to use it. Feel free to promote yourself on there. Tom says, why must you be difficult on the one day I need you to not be difficult? My internet's been giving me the runaround lately. Okay, there we go. Aha. There we go. That's the link to the Discord if you want to join. Okay. You know, I was going to stream earlier today, but my internet was being weird. No problem. No problem. Just by the way, it's going to be little news. Gonna be art streams for just a hot minute, just because I'm like, I don't want to. Okay. Batman. 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 Surprisingly, you know who that song is about? Superman. Na 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 Batman. Now, according to people, the theme song to the Adam West show there was no actual singers. It was just synthesizers. Shit, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's hard not to focus on stuff like that. Wouldn't it? I think to myself, at least. So, what the fuck am I still doing in the U.S.? I am a Canadian. I have Canadian citizen. I have Canadian. I can claim Canadian citizenship anytime I want. What am I doing in the U.S.? Just go to Canada. It sucks. It sucks a lot. But it's important to waste money on things. It's important, useful things, though, Robin. We do use. Instead, we use that money on useful things like tariffs. It is ridiculous. Hey, I too have a disease that I will have for the rest of my life and need to take medicine for, and I agree. I agree. It is absolutely bullshit. It is somewhat. It's kind of like eugenics, almost, right? Like, fuck you for being born with shit you can't control. Die. Oh, that's nice. That's a good thing to do. This drawing is getting away from me. I used to be so much better at this, Robin. You have no idea how much better I used to be at this. I could do all this stuff like in my sleep, and I feel like I've gone down a step. I have to relearn all these skills again. What did you get her? You know, art is such a good thing to do for me. It really is. Nothing centers me like doing art for a few hours. I should keep that in mind. So when I forget that, it's like very meditative. I find art to be very meditative experience. Hey, Robin, do you have access to your YouTube? Why don't you hang out over on the YouTube side for a minute? Why don't you hang out on the YouTube side for a minute? Help boost my numbers over there. Oh, you're on the PC. Hey, Robin. Good to see you. See, not to like, but the more hours I get watched over here, the closer I get to monetization on YouTube. So, and I'm as far as I've ever been with that. So, did I ever tell you the trick to jumping the numbers up a lot on YouTube? I don't know. This might not work anymore. They might have fixed this glitch, but did I ever tell you it? It's something you can only really do on a PC, but no. Okay, no, that's for videos. That's for videos. Streams, you can do something a little different. Okay, so here's the thing. It actually can't tell the difference between the stream can't tell the difference between um, a computer watching it and a separate window watching it. So the more windows you open watching this stream, the higher the numbers will go up. Now, this used to work. I'm not sure. They may have fixed this. This became a well-known glitch, but it might still work. You want to try it? Are you trying it right now? Ah, I'm trying to draw hard pictures. Yes, it worked. It worked, right? For a minute at least. I'm so tired. I don't know how long I can last, but we'll go for a while. Okay, it should work. Let's see. Give it a sec. Give it a sec. It might jump up. Yeah, it might not work anymore. We did successfully do it a bunch of times, but they might have closed that loophole. They might have successfully fixed that. Darn it. Yeah, it's looking like... It's looking... Ah, damn it. Yeah, they probably fixed it. Dang it. Oh well. It was fun while it lasted. I think everybody figured it out and they fixed it. Because I found out about it and I tried it on here and we got it up to like 30 people. It was pretty funny. So the second season of Andor is coming out. Andorific. Hello, Never. Hello. Good to see you. Good to see you. How are things going? Never. Yeah, that's always a good time. I'm good. Uh, I have some things I'm being cagey about at the moment because I don't want to blow it, but needless to say, there's some, uh, we'll see in a couple of weeks. I might have some big news coming out, but I don't want to blow it yet. But something big has just happened. So yes, well, it's not a guarantee yet. Never is the thing. I'm not guaranteed. I haven't got my. I'm not at a guarantee yet with that thing. So I don't want to blow it. Yes, I'm very excited about it. Believe me, when it's official and confirmed, I will blast it to the high heavens, and we will do a big, huge stream to celebrate it. But right now, I'm keeping it under wraps. It has something to do with writing, by the way. It has something to do with writing. Okay, be quiet. Dude, you have no idea how much I want to talk about it, but I don't want to blow it. So I'm trying. I'm trying to just keep quiet about it because it's like. I mean, there's only a few things that realistically could be. So with a little guesswork, you could probably figure out what's about to happen. I had a little. I had a little bit of something to drink with my lunch today, so I'm a little tipsy. That's why this probably won't be the longest stream in the world. But, I'm being very subtle. Oh, I'm only saying that because it's very... Anyways. It is dying of Aquarius, dying of Aquarius. Aquarius, Aquarius. Okay. Yeah, dying of the age of Aquarius. Okay, I forgot the exact lyrics to this song. Never. You beautiful music knowing brain remembered all of them. It's magic. It's dying out the age. Anyways, Aquarius. So what are we all working on today? Oh, dude, never. Robin. Oh my god, did I get so much fucking, ooh, boy. Several, several members of my extended family are, whoa, man, a lot of stuff is happening in my extended family at the moment. Fortunately, nothing in my direct family, but hey! Hey! Good to see you, good to see you. Hope everything is treating you and fantastic. How are things going? It has been a while. It has been a while. Hope everything's treating you well. Yes. But it's always good to hear from people I haven't heard from in a while. I'm psyched to hear that. Oh, of course I do. You still on the Discord? Feel free to share. We'll give it a look. Do you need a link again? Tell me if you need a link. I'll give you a link. Aquarius. Solid. Aquarius. Yes! Hey, chickens wings! Good to see us. I am doing well. Better knowing that you're here. Okay, we're going to check out some of A's drawings. 1 second. Boop, boop. There it is. Let's check out some A. Oh, flippin' hell. Oh, that looks great. What are you... Oh. That looks very Danny DeVito-ish. I like all these. I like all of these. I like all of these. These look all good. Hey, you are flippin' killing it. No, oh, look at that. You're flippin' killing it, eh? I love it. Good taste. Good taste. Chicken wing. Oh wait, what's your name? Crow. Crow. That's what you go by. Crow. I remembered. It's good. Is this for is this for like it seems you got a few recurring characters there. Are you planning a project? Were you the one working on a ghost hunting thing? Sorry, I meet people. I try and remember everybody's things. Davids. Crow, how are things going? Hope you're conquering the world. Defeating your arch enemy. Okay, tell me about the story. I'm trying to think. Magpie. Oh no, A is the one with the ghost hunting. Tell me about this kid's book you're thinking of. That's flippin' fantastic to hear. Tell me how you've changed it up. I want to hear. I'm excited to hear. The art looks really cute, by the way. It looks very cute. Oh yes, the squirrel and birds. Squirrel and bird are friends. Hang out. Cool together. As opposed to real life where they're arch nemesis. Man, don't want to blow it yet. I'm telling people, I have a maddening bit of thing I want to talk about, but it's just not going to happen yet until I don't want to spoil it until it's confirmed for certain that it's going to happen. But very excited to talk about it. Very excited to talk about it if it does happen. Because there's something has occurred in my. Oh. Thank you very much. Something has occurred in my. Something has happened. There's an event that has occurred, and I want to share it very desperately with people, but it's just I have. It's not guaranteed yet. It's going to happen, so I don't want to blow it yet. It's so exciting, though. It's a big deal. It's something I've been working towards for a very long time. Okay. Very cool, eh? Very cool. Oh, so you're making it a game. I like that. Have you ever played, what is it I'm thinking of? Old adventure game. Haunted Mansion? Have you ever played Haunted Mansion? That might be something you'd be into. It's about some kids. They go into a haunted mansion. Anyways, that's so cool. So, is it going to be like a game or like a game like comic? Okay, very cool. Ah, makes sense. Maybe we'll play Haunted Mansion on here one day. I believe it's been re-released for PC. Very cool. I think it's been re-released for PC. We could play it. It was an old LucasArts game. Balan's Twisted Wonderland? Oh, Disney. Is it Disney Twisted Wonderland? I've never heard of this before. I've never heard of this before. Disney will do surprising anime-ish collaborations with Japanese studios. Thinking of Kingdom Hearts. Okay. But that's so cool. I'm excited. No, I have not. No. I'm quite behind on a lot of things, truth be told. I should. I've been meaning to. Arm still doesn't look right, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Did your dad like it? Is your dad a lot like my dad? Was your dad a lot like my dad was, a obsessive Star Wars fan? Because my dad was. Watched everything that had to do with Star Wars. Yeah. My dad really wasn't a nerd, but he was very into Star Wars and he was very into Star Trek. Those are the two things he really liked. And he talked about it a lot. Sorry, now I bummed myself out. Haven't thought about that in a minute. Anyways. Enjoy the time you have with your dad. It goes away. It ends surprisingly quickly. Anyways, so Crow, how is the children's book going? Not your fault. It's life. He led a good life. Hey, he led a very good life. He lived long, led a good life. It's, you know, can't really ask for more than that. But it's still, you know, it's still surprising that, you know, it just doesn't occur to you it's going to happen someday. So. Anyways. Sorry for bringing it down. And he had to go before. There's currently a lot of drama going on in my family right now. Nothing in my direct family, but my extended family. There's currently a ton of drama going on, so it's very, very surreal to hear, to think, wow. That it all suddenly came quickly. Part of me wants to talk about it, but I don't think I can, just because it's like, I mean, they don't watch these streams. I wouldn't know. Anyways, so anyways, so is there going to be kind of like a mentor based on Danny DeVito? I'm seeing. I'm very happy, by the way, that you're making these comics. That's really cool. I'd love to make a comic. I like your art style too. It's got a very charm. You have a very charming art style. That's the word I'm looking for. You got paradise. Uh-oh, you got 2 tickets to paradise. Uh-oh. I've been thinking about rewatching Samurai Jack. Have you guys ever seen Samurai Jack? I'm very sad that people don't know what Samurai Jack is anymore. I was obsessed with that show as a kid. And I rewatch it periodically, and I think it still holds up like mad, way cool, super cool. It was like the coolest show I'd ever seen. Paradise. Oh. Nice. What? Oh shit. Never. By the way, I didn't see your comment there. Yes. You remember that movie, that 40-year-old version? Yes, I remember that movie. The version. Yes, I remember. Paradise. Steve Carell has recently come up quite a lot in my mind. So, Paradise. Okay, we'll go. I'll try and hit 90 minutes. That's usually my goal. Okay. Well, it'll be big news, trust me. Hopefully I'll be able to share for certain sooner rather than later, but we'll see. Ashes. How's it going, my bud? Good to see you. Good to see you, Ashes. How are things going? I hope the world is treating you well. It is going good, Ashes. It is going good. There are things happening behind the scenes here that I can't talk about yet, but when I can, I am very excited to share everything. Yes, it'll be very exciting. This is like real news, by the way. It's something real has like it's not like we'll see. Something has happened, and something is going on, career wise, that I'm very excited to share soon. Yes, little dinosaurs dancing. It is very justified. No, it's like it's well, yeah, fake. Yeah, it's being reported by the Onion. No, it's no, I don't want to blow it yet. Don't want to blow it. Don't want to blow it. But it'll be it's an attaboy news because it's like attaboy, you actually did it. Maybe I'm overhyping it a little bit. I don't know, but it's to me, I'm very excited about it. It's something I've been working towards for a very long time. Yeah, yeah. No, it's real news in the sense that it like matters. It matters. It's not just something I'm doing. I'm working with other people. I'm working with a few. I'm working with other people, and so yes, I'm very excited. So how's it been going, Ashes? How is the writing? It's Eid, right? It's Eid. Uh, it was Eid, right? I don't think so. Yeah, you can eat during the day. Yes. I have Muslim friends. I know. I lived in the Middle East. Welcome back. Oh, what? No, what? It's not like I've been waiting for your notes at all or anything. No worries. Yeah, no worries, my bud. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, no. That's a little bit on hold right now until it's a little bit on hold right now until the thing I have going on gets finished, and then I'll get back to it. Yeah, a lot of people don't know a lot of stuff. I actually grew up in the Middle East, so I'm dimly aware of a lot of things. It's actually kind of fun because when I was growing up, like Ramadan and stuff was right around Christmas time. Um, so you know, it's kind of everybody got to celebrate. Everybody in the community got to kind of really celebrate at the same time. So because I lived, my parents worked for a company, and we lived on a yeah compound. Anyway, yeah, I'm very excited to hear what you think. Hey, have you been here when I've talked about my project, the book I'm writing? Oh, by the way, my news has nothing to do with the book I'm writing. Um, um, were you here? Were you here when I revealed the cover and stuff? Oh, yes, yes. Well, that's the one I've in fact given you. Ashes, yes. Uh, do you know what orcs are? Do you know? Do you know what orcs are? Mine is about a pro wrestling orc. Let me show you the cover. Let me show you the cover. I haven't got to show people the cover in a minute. Oh, then you'll like this. Bada bing. It's about a pro wrestling orc. You pick well. You pick well, eh? All of my so far, most of my D&D characters are orcs as well. Like 9 times out of 10. Did I change over? Yes, I did. It's pretty great, isn't it? Okay, let me show you the back cover. You'd be surprised the amount of stuff I send myself. This is the back cover. Anyways. No, it's not. It's not. I don't really know that genre, and I don't really follow it, so I'm not even. Nope. Yes. No, I like orcs too. I like. I even did. I even. This is terrible. This is me being a little bit of a bastard. I I got after my character got killed. I got special permission from my DM to use a homebrew race of half orc, half elf. Because I established my guy had I listen, man. I don't like dealing with numbers and yeah. I might bring that character into this world at some point. Yeah. Yeah. It's yeah. 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 I got from it. Well, because it's a story reasons why, but he had my character. He had his ex-wife was an elf, and so and I established he had a kid, so I just brought her in. Yeah. Yeah, that's the sense I get, but I don't know. I don't really read those, and I don't really like. So I'm not. I wouldn't. But yeah. I came up with a special rule, so I think I reduced the strength and increased the agility, but it wasn't as like it wasn't at they weren't as agile as like an elf would be. They were, I think they were like a half elf with increased strength instead of increased something else. I forget what it was exactly, but I had figured out a kind of good workaround, so it made sense. But yeah, orcs are the best. They're the best. They're cool. They have all the cool things going on. If I write more, I have a whole. I figured out a whole like in universe reason for like stuff. I have a good reason for a lot of this stuff. But yeah. But yeah. So main character. The story. Well, the story you have is about the orc pro wrestler. Although the chapters I've given you, she has not become a pro wrestler yet, and she is still living in her home village. Um, yeah. So his father was in D&D, his father was a brutal conqueror who united the disparate orc clans together. And to do that, he hired an elf mercenary to help him with that, and he fell in love with the mercenary. It was my character. It was the backstory for my character. But he's kind of a screw up. He was kind of a screw up, and he's still. They were both young and stupid, and they were very much in love. But they both were They got married far too early. So partly because they had a kid, an unplanned kid. But he's still very much in love with. He was still very much in love with his ex-wife. Yeah. That's. Ooh, I like that as a pet. Anyways, I want to someday maybe have that character be the protagonist of his own story at some point, but we'll see. Okay, and tell me more. I don't know if you can tell, but I have a tendency to over plan my characters. Like I have a tendency to write like 20 pages of backstory for them, which DMs love when I do that. They're big fans of me doing stuff like that. His daughter, who was a half elf, half orc, Nick. Had a pet pig, and they were called Bacon and Eggs. But her nickname was Bacon, and the pig's name was Eggs, and she was a ranger. Yeah. Woo, Robin! Congratulations. Very fun. Actual lemons are, yeah, ooh, fun lemons. Not gonna finish that thought. Tell me. Oh, really? That sucks. I'd love to play D&D again. I really want to. To promote, I've talked about this before. Very fun. I've talked about this before, but I had very fun, very fun. I've had an idea to promote my book. Yeah, it can be fun. I've occasionally been on the receiving end of that note from DMs. Yeah. D&D can be really fun, but it can also be listen, it's a highly you can be creative together, and sometimes people don't. It's fun to be creative together, but sometimes people will abuse that privilege. I remember in one game. I was actually still. This was actually the beginning of the end for that game because what this guy went full murder hobo on. Do you guys know what the term murder hobo is? It's when like the players decide to be like evil and just do evil things. And I don't like that. I don't like when people do that. I don't think it's fun. I don't enjoy playing those sorts of games. I think it's more fun to engage with the plot as is. And also, him going murder hobo totally fucked up my storyline because he killed a kid that was very important to the character, and I was very mad. Hey, do you ever? No, don't go in there. I used to. One of the things I used to be fascinated with was D&D horror stories. But don't go in there. One, because it's not appropriate, and two, because a lot of them have gotten pretty damn fake as of late. But yeah, oh, that sounds so annoying. I've been thinking of hosting a D&D game at some point on here. If I can focus enough to plan one out. I have to say, no, it wasn't A who made it. Somebody informed me recently that Dimension 20, the very, very popular D&D show on Dropout, the incredibly popular D&D show, has made a fantasy, their latest campaign is about a fantasy wrestling world. And I was very distressed when I heard that. Oh boy, was I distressed. That was quite a shock because I kind of thought I would be the first one. I was kind of alone in my little genre, and now I am dealing with. Now I have to deal with Because now I'm afraid people are like, oh, he's just ripping off Dimension 20. I'm like, I don't even subscribe to Dropout. I don't know what. Yeah. Really? Was it? Was it the main? Was it the guy everybody was mad at? That's funny. Jeez. Oh wow, that is very murder hobo-y. Yeah. What was he being annoying? Makes sense. Well, that's annoying. Yeah, that does sound annoying. What time is it? Maybe I'll put together a little D&D campaign at some point. We can just play it over Discord or something. We don't like just through text on here, like chat through chat. We don't have to like. You know, the thing is, Ashes, I was like you. I was just kind of thrown into the middle of a game one day. That was my first experience with D&D. And you know what it is? You know what I find? You don't really need. You kind of learn by doing. And people who get like, well, you have to learn the proper etiquette procedures and stuff like they can. They're just being annoying. So okay, here's the basic rules of here's the basic rule of D&D you have to get used to. In the middle of a fight, your move score is limited. How many spaces you can move is limited. That's all you have to really know beforehand. Is that when you're in combat, your move you how many spaces you can move is somewhat limited. D&D Beyond, yeah. And after that, you can just kind of wing it. I learned D&D by doing what I do with every RPG. Just spamming attacks and seeing what and being quiet and paying attention to what everybody else was doing and just copying them. But that is, by the way, that is on them. By the way, if they bring in a new player, it's their responsibility to teach you how to play. It's not your fault for not knowing. That's on them, not you. If they're like real like pissy and like go like, well, you should. No, that's not how you do it. Then they're bad. They're bad at it. They're bad at it. They're bad at it, and they don't know what they're doing. And if the guy's like, well, I only want experts in my campaign, well, then don't invite newbies, man. Just as simple as that. No. Ashes, you did nothing wrong. If the guy is like, well, I only want experts in my like experienced players, then don't invite newbies, man. That's just the rule. Don't invite them. But if you invite newbies, you got to treat newbies. You know, I'm not really that great of a player to begin with. Like, but I know the basics. Like, don't invite newbies. Then that's just the basic rule. It's on him. It's on him for being a little bit of a. That dude sounds like a piece of work. D&D is an intense game with a lot of self-contrary rules. Yeah, it's not even. Yeah, it's not. Yeah. But it's like just common courtesy. Like it's not on. D&D is a game best learned by playing. And so it's nobody's fault for not being good, like being a master right out of the gate. So if he's being all pissy about it, then that's on him. That's on him. I've made a few videos of it, but I haven't seen it actually. Have you seen it? I know Chicken Jockey is a popular meme at the moment. I have a video of me trying to draw the chicken jockey that I need to upload. The reason I did it was because have you seen it? Have you seen it? Okay, is Jason Momoa a wrestler? Yeah. In that, because I think he's supposed to be a wrestler. Yeah. Okay, I thought so. Because my thing for the next little while is going to be pro wrestling. Yeah, I thought that's what was going on. Have you ever seen The Office AAA? This is my one fun fact I know. This is the fun fact I know about the Minecraft movie. Oh, the U.S. Okay, but the main guy in the U.S. is Michael, is played by an actor named Steve Carell. I know for a fact in an earlier version of this movie, of the Minecraft movie that was being bandied about, Steve Carell was going to be the lead. Who do you think they were considering Steve Carell play? Who do you think they wanted Steve Carell to play in a Minecraft movie? Yes. They wanted Steve Carell to play Steve. and it was going to be directed by Mac from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, which I thought was real funny. No, I haven't seen it. I don't know. I'm a grown up. I'll see it when it comes out on streaming. I don't think I'll see it when it's in theaters. I'm vaguely curious about it, but yeah. Matt Berry's in it? Oh. Now I want to see it. Oh, now you've sold me on it. Now I want to see it. Yeah. That's a problem I've noticed with modern movies, is they put too many characters in it. You know, it's funny. I haven't seen the movie, so I can't make this comment, but I do find it funny that it feels like, at least from what I've seen, Jason Momoa and Jack Black should have switched roles. Because, like, a wilderness survival guy who's been in a fantasy land for decades. Yeah, Jack Black isn't the guy I assume it's going to be. And washed up man-child. Yeah, he's only ever in it for a few minutes. Darn it, America! Make Matt Berry the star of something already. I will say, English comedians. Weird things are going on in England right now with the comedy scene, I have to admit. Oh boy, where would you have seen him? I'm trying to think where you would have seen him, Robin. Have you seen it? What We Do in the Shadows, the TV show? Yes, he was Bubbles from the SpongeBob movie. Oh, boy. A bunch of English comedies. Did you see the IT Crowd? That's where I first really heard about him. Did you ever see the IT Crowd, Robin? That feels like something Robin may have seen. I don't want to get into it. Just needless to say, several comedians I liked have said some very stupid things in the past few years that I'm quite shocked by. And it makes me it bums me out just a little bit. Where would you have seen him then? Where I first learned about Matt Berry was Garth Marenghi's Dark Place. That is such. Have you got? No, nobody's seen Garth Marenghi's Dark Place. There's a new extension coming out soon. There's a new book with that coming out soon, so I'm very excited. Garth Marenghi's Dark Place. I don't know. It's on YouTube for free if you want to watch it. You know, is it appropriate? I don't know. But Garth Marenghi's Dark Place, it's a parody of like an egotistical author, and the premise is it's in the 1970s. Garth Marenghi, the greatest novelist in the world, created a show that was too intense, too too provocative for television, so it was locked away for years, and he's finally showing it. And he wrote, directed, edited, whistled the tunes that became the score himself. And it's very funny. It's like an intent. I can get away with showing a clip. Let me find a clip from Garth. Anyways, I loved that show so much. He also Matt Berry also had a sketch show in England, and he had a few of his own TV shows that were good. Garth Marenghi's Dark Place. Let's see. Okay, here's a good one. Oh yes. Oh. Okay. This one's even better. Show you. Oh boy.
Seems like a regular burial rig. Do you really buy this model to hell, do you?
I wouldn't say I buy this. Let's just say I'm window shopping. And right now there's a half-price sale on Weird. Larry Renwick will be remembered for his wit and laughing eyes, and for being above all a good friend.
Oh,
I'm sure
that's Matt Berry.
And for being above all a good friend. I'm sure we all feel that he exploded too young, but the Lord moves in mysterious ways. Sometimes he'll come in at an angle. Other times he can hover and swoop. Sometimes he can come in from beneath, like a worm or mole. The Lord, it's his call how he chooses to look at them. That's the mother, Rick. Well, that would stop him.
So yeah, it's stuff like that, and it's like it's an intentional parody of it's an intentional parody of cheap, cheesy oh. So yeah, that's the sort of show. It's an intentional parody of like cheap, cheesy like genre shows of like the 70s, like that barely have any budget. So like the acting is all weird and stiff, and they keep making mistakes. And like the whole premise is that Garth Marenghi is like this monstrous egotist who constantly makes these like who is like overly hammy and is absolutely convinced he's like the greatest writer in existence. It has one of my favorite lines. It's like, I know other writers who use subtext and they're all cowards. Do you guys like my perfect English accent? It's perfect and good, and you would never suspect I'm not from England. No, I'm from America. But I could slip in very easily with the English with my perfect accent and nobody could tell. Ah, evil advertisements giving me money for this. Especially in the current climate. It's not like I'll maybe need some. Yes, I'm Antarctican. I'm secretly a penguin in a man suit. Yes, but most of the investments that I was living off of were American, and a lot of that has not been going my way lately. Robin, a lot of that has not been going my way. Not to get too political. Because some idiot who doesn't know basic economics 101 has decided to run his stupid mouth. Oh my god! Hey, what the heck? No, you did not mention that. That's awesome. You want to plug it? You want to post? Do you have a link? What's it about? Look Who's Lost again? Oh, I didn't know you did stuff. Let me follow you. Makes sense. Makes sense. All right. Oh man, I'm getting tired. Oh, that's so cool. Hey, I love that. Perfect. Perfect. Is that something you have aspirations of doing? Being a director? Yes, I went to film school. If people are curious. That's so cool. Sorry, I'm losing steam very quickly here, guys. I'm proud of you, eh? That's so good. I'm proud of you, eh? I'm very proud of you. That's so cool. I wish my school did stuff like that. There's this script I have that I've been toying around with for a while. Maybe one day we can look at on here. I'd be curious about you guys' thoughts about it. I'd really, I'd like to. It's not finished written yet, but I'd like to like shoot it someday when I finish writing it as a like a short film or an independent movie, depending on how long it ends up being. But I'm losing steam fast. Oh man, but more people keep showing up. Ah! Yeah. Making movies can be really fun. It can be very, especially with the right people, it's very fun. With the wrong people, it is the worst experience. It can be very annoying. I don't know. I'm sure I've told you stories about a guy I used to work for who was a problem. He was a problem. Have you guys ever heard me talk about this guy? I don't know. I've gone over the stories before so many times, but yeah, maybe another day, or look through old streams, or don't look through old streams. I don't know what's in there. Okay, so basically, okay, how to explain it? Oh, I'm tired. Oh my god, I'm so tired, guys. I want to keep going, especially because people are showing up, and I'm happy to see people. Hi, people. Hi, people. Hope everything's going well. Woo! Woo! Remember to like the stream. Woo! But oh, I'm tired, guys. I don't have the energy to keep on. Ugh. Although I want to. Also, hey Tio, I don't know if I said hey. Yeah, I don't got the energy. I'm sorry, guys. We're gonna raid. We're gonna raid a friend. Let's see. We're gonna raid a friend. I know there's a way to raid now on YouTube, but I don't know any streamers on YouTube, so. I would if I did. Raid now! Haha! Okay.